This is a production of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, at the forefront of sustainable energy.
I have an unusual passion to do new things. Back when I was growing up, I was always someone interested in building things and making them work. I'm a bit more of a risk taker, less concerned about financial security and more concerned about creating a bit of a legacy in Trinidad and Tobago. The latest World Bank report says 40% to 50% of all Caribbean countries are food insecure. And this is what Solarponix here today is meant to address. This effort is one small step. Now, what's important to you? Well, your food bill and eating healthy food, of course, feeding your family. Look at this, crops on board. It's that easy. The inspiration behind Solarponix is related to the effort in training the young people, because at the time we had something called the Paris Accord, and there was the opportunity for the young engineers to work in the field of developing a solution. You want to make a salad at home. What do? You come to your unit and you pick. You take it into your kitchen. You cut off what you wish. We are not killing the plant. And you come back and you put it back. So it's happy. You're happy. And this is what Solarponix here today is meant to address, but not from a mega farming point of view. For the individual homeowner, even the primary school child. We're having young people learning about food security, renewable energy with solar panels. And this is what powers the whole system. The batteries you throw away from your laptop are upcycled for reuse, and each plant has a mini reservoir that feeds it for the next hour. That's how we balance the solar management with feeding the plants successfully. So what we have before us is a little digital screen with a little remote control. This brain is creating data. It's running, it's thinking, it's dealing with the plants as we see fit here. When it sees that temperature being very high, it's going to change its irrigation to feed the plants more often. So if I click the blue button, it wakes up and tells me right now the battery condition is at 72%. Right? So when it's a little brighter, when the sun is more on it, it'll charge it up naturally. So this is how you're guided. No guesswork. It'll tell you what you need to do. 2 of these units, like you see here, will feed me a complete vegan diet for 1 month of approximately $50 TT. Fresh organic food with no pesticides at my fingertips. Now we do have the option, the upgrade option, to do root crops. We're talking your eddos, we're talking your dasheen, as well as your fruiting vegetables. Here we are, 10 years later, 97 versions later, with something that's actually commercially viable, successful, and able to make a difference in our country. We hope for these systems to get to the other countries, and I'll mention something right now. Students from Naparima College are going to help train via virtual connection the students at Queen's College in Barbados. So we are building national civic duty young leaders from Trinidad and Tobago schools. So the dream is not only to feed the people, it's to educate the young ones and to create the networking and the leadership from Trinidad and Tobago, and potentially export the product to the rest of the Caribbean islands. This effort is one small step in actually demonstrating to the young people and the population of Trinidad and Tobago that we can do it here for ourselves.
This is a production of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, at the forefront of sustainable energy.